Hi, I'm just doing a little quick little spiel here. It's something that I really need to get off my chest. Um, I was watching YouTube actually, and I found this thing. They have a mutant museum, is what they're calling it, and it's these deformed babies, and for some reason they were just made different, and they have all these deformities, like their brains are coming out of the wrong place, or because something obviously went wrong, like their genetic makeup or when they were being born or whatever. And I actually got really sad, like really sad, because they were people too. Like they felt, even if they were born dead, they did feel at some point if they were alive in the wound. And it just they're in this museum for people to look at. It's on YouTube, and there's some freak out there who is sitting there like, laughing at it. It's not funny. It really isn't. It is actually quite sad, and for some reason they were just, they were made different. And I get the scientific reason why all these babies are in these jars. I get that, why they're like that. But at the same time, I don't think it's too much for scientific reason anymore if they're still sitting in a jar in a, you know I don't know. I just personally, I have a daughter myself, and if she had something wrong with her, I wouldn't want people to look at her like that, and like the freaks of nature, human mutant. I personally, like, if I studied it, like study the child or whatever, and it's obviously a genetic reason. It has to be, because you need, certain genetics to make you look the way you look. And these babies didn't have that. And some of them had like a full face and everything and all their arms, but the bottom half just didn't look right or something. And like my heart just dropped, because these poor, like, it just makes me think like they could have suffered. They probably suffered, and it I get really sensitive about that stuff, and I really can't help it. Like, it's sad to think like they're sitting in this museum and they never had like a proper burial, and because they were made that way for a reason. Yes, maybe for science to study them, but I don't think they should be sitting in a museum for the world. Take a picture; it will last longer. Give them a burial for respect, because they were humans, they were people, and I think they deserve that much. And it's just something that was really bothering me, and I think they should really just be rested at peace. And people are like, it's just their body, like the spirit's not there. It's like, so what? It's a show of respect, It's people bury their babies that aren't deformed, and it's really respect, and it's just what you do. I don't really know what else to say on this. I'm just kind of still in shock, but I know. Tell me what you think. Do you agree with me or disagree with me? Do you think they should have a proper burial after, they were studied for so many years? Some of them, it said, one was there since like the 20s or something, 2000s. But I don't know, if you agree, what's your opinion on it? Like, do you think that they should still be in a museum? But even if they are in a museum, why would they call it the Mutant Museum? Okay, I don't think they're mutants. Like, I don't like that word. It'd be like for a scientific whatever. Something that sounds more proper. Just like you wouldn't go up to somebody who has is hearing impaired and be like, oh, you're just deaf. Like, to say it really rude, you'd be like, oh no, that's hearing impaired. Like, there's more proper ways to say things. So just tell me what you think. Yeah. Okay, I'm off.